girls' state tournament was going on, the boys were back there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, that was the next year after.
The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department. It's time now for high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Good evening from the tank at John Glenn High School. It's time for OHSAA District Semifinal Basketball as the Hiland Hawks take on River. Hello, everyone. I'm Jake Seidel, joined by Troy Fritz. We'll talk with Hawks head coach Brady Schlabel coming up next on the pregame show.
Trying to decide if now is the right time to stop renting and purchase a home? Ask yourself a few questions. Are you ready to settle down? Can you afford to pay for repairs and maintenance costs? For many people, the decision comes down to what you can afford at the moment. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our expert lenders are here to help you make one of the biggest decisions of your life. Everyone has different needs. Our job is to listen to your story and help determine the best way to turn the page on your life's journey. The Kilbuck Savings Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Get luxury for every home with Montana Forge Hardware and MRV Siding Supply. Montana Forge provides custom luxury for every home and is one of the most affordable luxury brands in the industry, with solid forged brass designer hardware manufactured to the highest standards. Don't forget about beautiful Montana Forge bath hardware, available in all Montana Forge finishes. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1, stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2, also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
Broman & Byler in Millersburg is a local full-service accounting firm. Hello, this is John Byler. We offer a complete range of services from tax, business, and estate planning to bookkeeping and payroll services. When choosing a financial advisor at tax time, choose Broman & Byler at 161 North Washington Street in Millersburg. You can reach us at 330-674-8222.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
Since 1991, the Holmes County Education and Community Foundation has awarded more than $11 million in scholarships to nearly 2,800 Holmes County residents pursuing higher education. Scholarship applications for the 2024-2025 academic year will open in January. To apply, please visit our website at www.hcef.net. Holmes County residents and Holmes County High School graduating seniors may apply.
It's time for Before the Tip, brought to you by Hubbard's Insurance in Millersburg.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Jake Sonnell here with Hawks head coach Brady Schlabel getting set for the district semifinal against a familiar opponent in River. But, Coach, before we get to that, let's talk about that sectional championship win. Able to kind of pull away early from Catholic Central. What can you tell us about that matchup?
Yeah, I felt like our girls came in locked in, knew the scouting report, and then executed at an extremely high level. That they've got some kids that are great athletes that play really hard and have skills. So I felt like we did a good job early on kind of shutting those kids down, and then we were able to turn it into some buckets.
And you really had offense coming from more than just the usual suspects. Seemed like everyone that got their hands on the ball had a chance to score.
Yeah, exactly. Love to see it. 15 assists. I think that was our second highest on the year. So really nice to see that, playing well at the right time.
You got River tonight. This is a team you see a lot in the postseason. You've had some pretty close battles with. What do you know about them this year?
Absolutely. It's a very experienced team. They returned most of their kids from last year. Obviously, they had a really good point guard last year, but all the other kids have gotten better. They're more adept to playing against Hiland basketball, and we feel like they're going to come ready to play and just how they have all year.
Coach, what do you want to see out of your girls tonight?
I think it's the execution on the offensive end of things. Be aggressive, move the ball very well, and then defensively, know the scouting report, get up, tons of ball pressure, see if we can force some turnovers, there's some bad shots, and then get some buckets on the other end.
Hey, well, Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Jake.
Stay tuned. More to come on the pregame show here on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Hobron's Insurance in Millersburg.
Check out this residential property located at 744 Diamond Alley in Millersburg. Listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $259,500. Come take a look at this newer 3-bedroom, 3-bath ranch home with a covered back deck and front porch on the dead-end street with little traffic. It also includes a landscape patio area and fish pond in the front, new AC and whole house generator, and spacious 2-car garage with plenty of extra storage room. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Your home is where life happens. At Keim, we believe every room tells a story, and it's time to make yours unforgettable. If you've been thinking about a remodel or making updates to your home, we're here to help turn your vision into reality. Keim Home Center has everything you need to update your spaces, and our experts are here to help you every step of the way. Visit our home center in Charm, Ohio, or online at keimhome.com. Your dream home is closer than you think. It's your home reimagined.
Vickers Sand and Gravel Incorporated has been serving the central Ohio areas of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They're a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
The President's Day Super Sale is underway at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Kerry Taylor, and we're kicking off our 80th anniversary year with savings throughout the store. As a member of one of the nation's largest appliance buying groups, we offer inventory levels and pricing equal to or better than all those larger stores. Are you building or remodeling? In addition to package discounts, we'll hold your appliances in our warehouse until you are ready for our professional installation team. So visit us today on State Route 83 South in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Everyone knows that Millersburg Tire Service sells a lot of farm tires like BKT, Seat, Firestone, Michelin, Titan, Galaxy, D-Stone, and Lions. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we also sold over 10,000 heavy-duty truck tires last year in 29 different brands. We can mount them in our truck bay, or we can drop them off. If it runs on tires, Millersburg Tire Service has it, or we can get it from the many suppliers that we have available.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent, Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Back here at John Glenn, Jake Seidel and Troy Fritz with you. Hiland coming in with a record of 19-4, River 15-9 on the season. Of course, you take a look at River 15-9. They were 11-4 in the Mid-Ohio Valley Conference. That was good for second place. And they have won their last two in a row, both tournament games and both against IVC opponents, TCC and Canotton Valley. They beat TCC 61-54 and blew out Canotton Valley 57-22 to get here today. Meanwhile, Hiland on the other side coming with a record of 19-4. They got here after defeating Steubenville Catholic Central 58-22. They're the number one seed in the East District. And Troy, we'll talk about these two teams. This is a Hiland team that I don't want to say had a typical Hiland lull in the middle of the season, but they had that classic in the country games where they're playing top opponents, and it seemed to really kick them into high gear.
Well, it did. They use that time of the year not to only see good competition, but it gets them kicked into gear a little bit to get them ready for tournament time. And you think you hit a rough spell during the Classic, but you're seeing the best basketball around when you're playing teams like that. So those losses, I don't think they'd look at those as losses so much. Those are learning experiences.
You take a look at the bracket. Hiland, of course, the number one seed here in this East District. River, the number 4 seed. Frontiers, the number 3 seed. They're taking on Strasburg tonight, the number 2 seed. So the top 4 seeds all advancing to the district finals. When was the last time you actually saw that in an OHSAA tournament?
It's been a while, for sure.
So the winner of this game and the other game between Frontier and Strasburg will see each other. And I think one of the other hurdles outside of some of the guard play they'll see from River tonight is going to be not looking forward to maybe a rematch with Strasburg after falling to them in the IVC showcase.
Yeah, and that will be something they have to guard against, because I'm sure that they've already talked about that and the chance of meeting up with them again, and I think there's probably a little revenge factor on Hiland's mind there, Jake.
Meanwhile, you take a look at this Hiland team and just the growth we've seen, one from Macy Mullet as well as the leadership growth we've seen in Joplin Yoder.
Joplin Yoder has been your floor leader all year. I mean, she's a big girl inside. Macy Mullet, the sophomore guard, you knew that she would probably get better as the year went on, and she's done that. Her play has come up a couple levels, as a matter of fact. And, Evie Mast. Evie's just had a spectacular year here for Hiland.
Not only there, we also have Ellie Habiger, who's been a force to be reckoned with on the boards, and Tori Weaver coming off the bench, even though she's sometimes given up maybe a foot of height, is just playing out there and scrapping, going for every loose ball and creating chances.
Yeah, those two players you just mentioned, and Tori and Ellie, I mean, they do the dirty work out there for you. Ellie and Tori, they're not going to be in the scoring column with big numbers, but they're out there getting rebounds, diving after loose balls. And Tori Weaver, I mean, she's got a nose for the basketball. When things get tight down inside, she's always the one coming out of there with the basketball, it seems like. So Tori, she hustles. She's got great heart.
We'll take a timeout. We'll come back, continue setting this matchup up between Hiland and River here on WKLM.
Stock up and save all this week at Roadie's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Roadie. We have Libby's Country Sausage Gravy, 2 for $3. 24-ounce Hunt Spaghetti Sauce, 2 for $3. Chef Boyardee Pasta, 4 for $5. Van Camp's Beanie Weenies, 4 for $5. 15-ounce Libby's Corned Beef Hash, $3.48. And 6-ounce Hunt's Tomato Paste, 4 for $5. Plus get Springer Mountain Farms Bone-In Split Chicken Breast, $1.98 a pound. That's now through Sunday at Roadie's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Premier Pharmacy has more ways to serve you. I'm Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and I'm happy to announce that our newest location in Sugar Creek is open and accepting new patients. Our location in downtown Sugar Creek accepts most major insurances and offers the same great service you've come to expect in our Berlin and Millersburg locations, including delivery and vaccination services. Give us a call today at 330-852-5146 and start experiencing the Premier Pharmacy difference. Premier Pharmacy is your local hometown independent pharmacy.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin. Back in the tank, Jake Seinel, Troy Fritz with you. Our producer tonight is Jacob Henning and Andrew Dunlap, our videographer, and Troy, as we get set up for this one. Again, first year of the expanded tournament, up to 7 divisions now in OHSAA. And while these two teams have seen each other in the tournament in the past, it's kind of made the path a little bit different. We didn't have as many sectional semifinals, and some of these districts started off in the district semifinals.
It's been a little different feel this year. I think the competition's a lot more level as we go through this. We're traveling a little bit more, it seems like. Early on, there's a lot more travel involved here, but overall the format seems good, and like I said, the competition seems to be a lot more equal going through this early stages this year.
And something new in the Northeast District, and I'm hearing rumblings that it could make its way to the East District, is that the district semifinals are now held on a home court, and they don't have neutral court sites until the district final.
And that's a new one to me. I have not heard that one. So where's that coming from?
Oh, that's what we had last night when we did the Waynedale game. We were up at Springfield for a district semifinal, and then Girard is hosting the district championship game. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there, but we're seeing some longer bus rides. But again, I think it's great to be able to showcase some of these teams that have kind of been stuck in different divisions.
Absolutely. It is giving some different teams different visibility this year. I think overall it's been a very healthy adjustment by the OHSAA.
So the teams get set to get ready for this one. Hiland going to be in their home whites as the top seed in this one. They'll be the home team on the scoreboard. Meanwhile, the River Pilots, are wearing their gray jerseys trimmed in red. As we get set for this, we'll go ahead and take a timeout for our national anthem, as our national anthem today brought to you by Holmes County Veteran Service Center in Millersburg.
pests taking over your home and causing you distress? Don't let these unwanted guests disrupt your life. Call the experts at Homes Pest Control today. They are experienced professionals that will quickly and safely rid your home of pests from bed bugs and ants to spiders and rodents. They use the latest techniques and environmentally friendly products to ensure your home is pest-free and safe for your family and pets. Don't wait until the problem gets out of control. Call Homes Pest Control today at 330-674-9094. Take back control of your home. Remember, a pest-free home is a happy home.
The starting lineups are brought to you by Home Siding Contractors just outside of Millersburg off of State Route 39. Try the Winco line of windows with energy-efficient technology. They will save you money on energy costs at Home Siding. Now with our starting lineups, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. Starting for River tonight, they'll be your visitors on the scoreboard. They look like this. They'll go with a 5'8" senior guard. Number 2 is Reese Hobbs. A 5'4" freshman guard. Number 3 is Carly Triffenoff. A 5'7" sophomore guard. Number 10 is Macy Isley. A 5'8" senior guard. Number 11 is Kaylee Hagan. And they'll go with their 5'9" junior guard, number 24, Zoe Fox. That's your starting lineups for the River Lady Pilots. And for Hiland tonight, they'll look like this. At a guard position, a 5'6" sophomore, number 2, it's Macy Mullet. A 5'10" senior forward, number 3, Ellie Habegger. A 5'5" junior guards, number 11, Evie Mast. A 5'7" senior guard, number 15, Trish Troyer. And in the middle for Hiland, their 6' senior forward, number 35, Joplin Yoder.
These starting lineups have been brought to you by Home Siding Contractors, offering Provia exterior doors, professionally crafted and customized to meet your needs and style. Call for a free in-home consultation at 888-725-6619 at Home Siding. Jake Seidel alongside Troy Fritz for tonight's broadcast. And Troy, before we get going, what are your keys to the game tonight?
Well, for River, I mean, this is the team here. They'll come out and aggressive. So, Hiland's going to have to watch. They don't let them get out to a fast start. But for Hiland, it's going to come out and put your foot on the gas. They want to get out quick on River, get that early lead and build on that.
It's going to be the Pilots and the Hawks heading your way next on WKLM.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
We're in for a good one tonight, folks, here at John Glenn. The Hawks again in their home white jerseys, trimmed in black and red. Red numerals on the front and back, and Hiland across the front. Meanwhile, the Pilots in their either road or alternate grays. I'm not exactly sure which. They might have those alternate gray uniforms like Hiland does, which, again, some of the best uniforms in the state of Ohio, if you ask me.
They are from a broadcaster's perspective. We can see them.
We can see them. Pilots, again, the gray jerseys with white numerals on the front and back, trimmed in red and white. Pilots on the front, and again, white numerals on the front and back of the jersey. The Hawks are led by Mr. Brady Schleybaugh and Rick Isley at the helm for the River Pilots. As we get set for this one, the two teams in their final huddles, and we are ready for tournament basketball here at John Glenn. Winner moves on to the district final game, as they will face either Frontier or Strasburg. It'll be Fox to jump against Yoder as we wait for a referee's whistle. Here it is. The tip is up, and it is won by the Pilots, and we are underway in the tank. Across the timeline, here is Isley up top. Looking to move onto the right wing side, resets, driving, now picks it up. Going to kick it to Hobbs. Hobbs fakes the handoff, now dribbles in. Kicks it left wing side there for Hagan. Hagan on the left wing, back up top now, finds Isley. Isley looking to move on the left wing side, now moves back to the top of the key, bounce pass inside, fakes the handoff, now driving in is Hobbs, puts it up off the glass, no good. Joplin Yoder with the defense and the rebound. Here's Macy Mullet for the first try for the Hawks. She's across the timeline, driving on that far side, picks up her dribble, bounce pass into Joplin Yoder. Yoder on the block, has the ball taken away, and Hobbs will take it across the timeline. Hobbs bounce pass down low, it's kicked out long two from Triffenoff, and she will make it a 2-0 lead for the Pilots. Kicked out, Evie Mass fakes the three, now drives in, kicks it out. Here's a three from Joplin Yoder, and she got it.
She was warming up, making them all night long, and she picked up right where she left off.
3 points.
So the Hawks will take the lead 3-2 now as Hobbs brings this one up, crosses the timeline, moves on the left side, now back to the top of the key where she hands it off to Isley. Macy Isley gives it up to Triffenoff, now in the right wing side. Will reset, bounce pass to Hobbs. Gives it back to Isley, driving onto the block, throws it up over top of everything, gets her own rebound. We'll kick it out to Hagen for three, no good. Great box out there by Habiger, but an offensive board by Fox. Here's a shot, no good on the attempt by Hobbs. Another offensive board from Isley, and she'll put it in. Forget about second chance points. That was fourth chance points there for the Pilots.
Absolutely.
Back up top now is Mullet. Kicks it left wing side. Trish Troyer for three. Back iron, no good. Long rebound going to be grabbed by Triffenoff at the the three-pointer. She'll reset it on the right wing side. Kicks it up top. Here's Isley. Looking to set up an offense. Has a 5 count going. Takes a dribble. Gets a screen down to the right wing. And will give it up to Isley. Now back up top. Right wing side. 3-ball on the way from Hagen is no good. Rebound by Habiger. 4-3 lead for John Glenn. So I also counted that one as a 2. I thought it was a 3-pointer. It's knocked outside, and Evie Mass will drain a 3, the second of the Hawks for the day.
Yeah, they did signal a 2 on that earlier when they did put 3 on the board, Jake.
6-4 now. The Hawks lead by 2. As Isley has it up top, kicks it on the right wing side for Hobbs. Hobbs looking, bounce pass in the corner. Here's Triffenoff for 3. She drains it.
Good looking stroke.
Carly Triffenoff with 3 points, or 5 points rather, after that 3. It's a 7-5 or 7-6 lead as Habiger gets called for the travel up top. A little bit hard to see the scoreboard from where we are, Troy. Half the numbers being blocked by the cage. That was the Hawks' second turnover of the ball game. So looking to inbound this one now is Hagen. Gets it into Hobbs in the backcourt. Hobbs brings it up and crosses the timeline. Now she's double teamed, throws it into the middle. Somehow getting to it is Hagen. She'll throw it up, count the bucket, and one. The bank open for Hagen.
Yeah, she got Joplin Yoder coming over top trying to block that. She reached in and got the foul.
And that'll make it 9-6, and now a chance to make it a 4-point ball game for Hagen.
And this is the start River was looking for. They're coming out quick.
As it is good on the free throw, give that foul to Joplin Yoder, her first, team's first. So we cross the timeline with Mullet. Kicks it in the corner to Perrin Mishler. Back up top now. We'll go left wing side for Trish Troyer. Troyer takes a dribble, now backs out, going to give it back to Mullet, and they'll reset the offense. Mullet gives it up to Weaver, now left wing side for Troyer. Inside to a cutting Mullet, who puts it up, can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in by Isley. Going to give it up to Hobbs on the left wing. Hobbs looking, got a screen, now going to kick it into the corner. Hagen thought about a 3, but Troyer out to guard, now drives the baseline. Hagen puts it up from underneath the hoop, can't get the bounce. Joplin Yoder with the board, and it's a 3-on-2 going the other way. Mullet gives it to Troyer, left wing 3 for her is off the rim. Perrin Mishler with the offensive board, gives it back to Joplin Yoder. Yoder takes a dribble, kicks it back up top for Mullet. The Pilots wanted a foul, none coming. Driving in, now it's kicked out. Here's Weaver driving in, wants to put it up off the glass, give her 2.
Great drive by Tori.
And it's a 2-point ball game once again, 10-8, the River Pilots leading. As tied up in the backcourt is Isley, and a timeout going to be given before the tie-up. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout as we take it with them here on WKLM.
The secret's out. Thread and Ink in Holmesville is open to take care of your custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing needs. They offer a storefront with apparel for West Holmes, Hiland, and surrounding schools. Whether it's school spirit wear, professional business attire, accessories, or unique custom designs, they deliver excellence in every product. Open Monday through Friday, 8:30 till 5. Thread and Ink is located at 8210 County Road 245 in Holmesville. Or call Justine at 330-279-9222. That's Thread and Ink, custom embroidery and screen printing in Holmesville.
At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Thread and Ink player of the game. That player will receive a free t-shirt, courtesy of Thread and Ink, custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing in Holmesville. Pilots to inbound this one in the backcourt as they get it in for Macy Isley. Working against Perrin Mishler, gets it across the timeline, kicks it in the corner. Hagen, a corner three off the mark. Rebound by, the TV Mast. Mast across the timeline, wants to drive, now kicks it out. It's driving in. Troyer kicks it out. Perrin Mishler for three, can't get the roll. Hagen will pick up the board and gives it up to Hobbs in the backcourt with 3 minutes to play here in quarter number one. Across the timeline is Hobbs. She drops back. Trying to get rid of that one to Hagen. Hagen, top of the key now with 2:50 to play in the first quarter. Hagen drives down to the corner. Her pass somehow finds Hobbs. She gets it up top. Isley puts up a three off the mark. Rebound going to go out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
That was good ball movement right there by River. They're getting some really good open looks.
Yoder Family Roofing and Spouting, serving you for the past 25 years and located in Millersburg, serving surrounding areas. Call or text 330-695-3000 for all your roofing and spouting needs. Evie Mast across the timeline, gets a screen, kicks it in the corner for Weaver. Now inside, Yoder gets it back out for Mast. Back up top for Haviger, who hit a couple threes against Steubenville Catholic Central. Here's a three on its way from Joplin. Yoder no good. Isley will get the rebound over her head. Now Perrin Mishler guarding her in the backcourt. River fans wanted a foul, didn't get one as Isley able to get to Hobbs. Hobbs will set up the offense. We'll give it up to Hagen. Hagen working against Weaver now. Left wing side. Pass underneath to Isley. No good. She'll slap the rebound away. And it will be Hiland basketball on the team rebound.
And Isley having a strong first quarter here for River. 4 rebounds, 2 offensive, 2 defensive rebounds. Active on the offensive end.
That one's inbounded now to Macy Mullet. Mullet across the timeline, gives it up to Habiger. Now Mast on the left wing, back to Habiger, back to Mast. Now here's Macy Mullet with a contested three off the front of the rim. Rebound comes all the way up top, and Trifferoff will grab it, drives down, looks to kick it back up top. Left wing side, here's Hagen. Gives this one up now for Fox. Fox on the right wing for Hobbs. We're back to Hobbs, goes left wing side. Fox thought about a three, drives in, kicks it back out for Hobbs. Driving 1-on-2, puts it up off the glass, can't get the fall. Rebound, and it's going to go out of bounds. Joplin Yoder got pulled down there. They're not going to call the foul, but a lot of contact down low so far in this one.
Yeah, they're banging down underneath there. The ball went out of bounds off of Joplin.
Substitution, number 15,
as Trish Troyer will check back in. And Mishler will get a little breather here. Inbounding from the right of the bucket, close to a 5 count. And that ball never touched Evie Mast. They tried to bounce it off her, and then
she missed.
She missed.
And she tried to come inbounds and get it. You can't do that.
So that'll go down as a turnover on the Pilots.
It's her first.
10-8. Mast has it on the right wing side, driving in now, kicks it out. Here's Trish Troyer driving into the paint. Underneath finds Habiger. Habiger makes some contact, throws it up, no good. Fox gets the board. Under a minute now to play, quarter number one, as Isley brings it across the timeline, gives it out on the left wing side, and now down into the corner for Hagen. Back up top for Hobbs. Hobbs picks up her dribble, gives it, and now finds Hagen down in the corner. 3 ball on the way, nothing but net for Hagen. She has 6 points to lead the ball game, 13-8. Trish Troyer fakes the three, and she gets called for the walk. Brady Schleball asking why that was a travel on the fake shot. I think she might have moved that foot just a hair early.
She did. Took a little drop step, and that was the walk.
So the Pilots coming out here firing all cylinders in the first quarter, trying to upset the number 1 seed. Hobbs at the top of the key now as the Pilots slow it down. Fox might have gotten away with a moving screen there. She gets the ball up top. They'll give it up now to Isley on the left wing. Isley up top, screen on the way. Again, very close to a moving screen there. And we're going to get a 5-second call, and we'll go the other way on the turnover.
Yeah, good call there. Great defense on the perimeter by Hiland.
13 seconds to play in the quarter. So it's inbounded to Mullet in the backcourt. She'll cross the timeline, goes right wing side to Mass. Now Joplin Yoder. Now here's Trish Troyer with a 3-ball, and she rims it through.
That's a big one for Trish.
And that'll make it a 2-point game as we go to the second quarter. 13-11 the lead for River here on WKLM.
If you are looking for experienced help in investing for retirement or other goals, please call me, Rob Huvis, financial advisor at Millersburg Financial Services at 330-473-6025. I have been serving investors in the Holmes County area for more than 30 years. My firm offers a full range of investment choices, individual stocks, mutual funds, bonds, CDs which are FDIC insured, annuities, and life insurance and long-term care insurance. Securities are held by LPL Financial, which is a member of SIPC.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
First quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. Hawks are 3 of 8 from downtown for 37% and 1 of 3 from two-point land for 33%. River 2 of 6 for 33% from downtown, 3 of 9 for 33% from two-point land. River 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. They had 9 rebounds. Hiland had 6. As here's Joplin Yoder on the block, kicks it out. Trish Troyer for 3, can't get it to fall. Rebound comes all the way up top to Triffanoff. She'll get it across the timeline, and now she walks. Finishing up those first quarter numbers, 6 rebounds for the Hawks, 3 turnovers by Hiland, 2 by the Pilots.
They just got their 3rd turnover.
Smollett takes it across the timeline, kicks right wing side, wide open for 3, and draining it is Perrin Mishler.
You knew she was going to get one. Good-looking shot from the freshman.
We talked about a lot of growth from some other players in the pregame show, but we've seen a lot of growth from the freshman Mishler.
Amen.
Zeisley no looks into the corner for Triffanoff. She'll get it back up top for Hobbs. Hobbs dribbles, and now the Pilot's going to break it out here, kind of spread the floor, as Isley has it up top, working against Mishler. Almost lost that basketball as she tries to pass it outside. Triffanoff picks it up, wants to drive in on the right wing side. Now back up top for Hobbs. It's a 14-13 lead for Hiland. Now here's Hobbs, a mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound by Mullet. Mullet across the timeline finds Trish Troyer. She'll put up a 3. Got it.
Leave her open, she'll burn you.
Trish Troyer with 6 points. She was close to setting a school record a season ago in the Battle of Holmes County. So we're across the timeline now. Here is Isley. Gives it up, and now Triffanoff has it in the corner. Back to Hobbs. Hobbs back up top for Isley. Back to Hobbs. Bounce in now for Fox. I hand it off to Hobbs. Hobbs makes some contact, kicks it out. Isley for 3, and it rims around and falls down.
Used the whole bucket and got it.
Isley for 3.
So we're across the timeline. Something's wrong with the score here, as missing the shot as Joplin Yoder gets her own board and puts it in for 2.
Hiland needs to go to inside to her a little bit more.
The score is all messed up here. It says 20-13 on the scoreboard, and I don't think that's right. 16-19, as here's a 3 on the outside. No good by Isley. Fox, though, with the offensive board, as now they do have it fixed. They'll kick it out on the right wing side, and here is Isley. Going to hand it off. Isley drives in after getting it back. 3-ball on the way. No good on the attempt from Triffanoff. Rebound by Joplin Yoder. She'll give it up to Mullet. Mullet across the timeline now. Looks to drive on the right wing side. Fakes a 3. Gives it up now to Mishler on the wing. Mishler back up top for Mullet as the Hawks look to reset the offense. Now here's Joplin Yoder, right side of the lane. Dribbles down to the free throw line, turns around, lost the ball, but she is fouled. They're going to get Hobbs on a hand check. Her first, team's first.
And that was probably a good foul because Joplin Yoder spun open and she went wide open on the right side.
Just kind of went down and got her on the wrist as the ball was loose there for a second. Habiger checks back in. We're going to get another timeout from the Pilots. Hawks lead by 3 here, 5:17 to go in quarter number 2. We'll take a timeout and be back on WKLM.
If you or a loved one needs physical, occupational, or speech therapy services, trust the team at Walnut Hills in Walnut Creek to help. Walnut Hills has been awarded a 5-star rating from CMS, as well as a high-performing rating from U.S. News. The data used to determine the rating shows a higher percentage of Walnut Hills rehabilitation residents return home than the state and national averages. And the rehospitalization rate for Walnut Hills residents is about half of the state and national averages. Walnut Hills offers both inpatient and outpatient therapy services. Call us at 330-893-3200.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hawks leading by 3 here, 5:17 to play in quarter number 2. And Troy, it seems like the Hawks have seemed to fall into a little more of a rhythm here in the second frame.
They have indeed, but River come out here with a really good quick start.
Here's a step-back jumper. It might have been tipped there on the attempt from Yoder. Troyer gets the board. Now she's going to drive the baseline. Troyer puts it up through contact. Count the bucket. And one.
Trish Troyer coming to life here in the second quarter for Hiland.
Trish Troyer wants a T-shirt.
We've got one for her. Chance for the old-fashioned 3 here for Trish.
So Troyer at the line shooting the bonus here, puts it up and tickles the twine. And Troyer has 9 points to lead the Hawks. Here's Isley in the backcourt working against Mass as the Hawks show that full court press. Gets passed to the far side and now resets. Isley comes to the near side, drives, steps back, picks up her dribble, needs some help, finds Hobbs on the right wing. Hobbs working against Perrin Mishler, dribbles, gets away for a moment, now backs out towards midcourt. They get a screen, try to get that one down to Fox, loses the basketball. Perrin Mishler gets the takeaway and it's an odd man rush the other way. Losing the ball to the outside was Mass, but Joplin Yoder able to get it. Now here's Mishler going to kick it right wing side. Trish Troyer for 3, and she got it.
Left her wide open again. That's 3 of them for Trish.
Her third triple of the ball game. She has 12 points, and it's a 25-16 lead for the Hawks. Isley across the timeline. Working one-on-one here with Mast. Comes near side, bounce. Finds Triffanoff. She wants to drive the baseline, now picks up her dribble. Bounce pass inside. Perrin Mishler breaks it up again. Evie Mass dives on it. And it's going to be a tie-up. The ball will stay with River as Macy Mullen gets ready to check back in.
Yeah, what River's doing there, they're spreading their offense out, trying to open up this Hiland defense. It's actually backfiring because Hiland just trapping the ball in the perimeter and it's giving them fits.
At the conclusion of this game, we'll announce our Thread & Ink player of the game. They're going to receive a free T-shirt courtesy of our friends at Thread & Ink, custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing in Holmesville. Bounce passed in there for Hobbs. Hobbs takes a dribble, hands it off. Now here's Hagen up top. Hagen hands back to Hobbs at the top of the key. As Hobbs now drives in to the near side, looking to hand this one off, finds Triffanoff. Now back up for Fox, left wing side for Hagen. Hagen looking, pass underneath is broken up and not able to be saved there by Mullet, but great defense.
Yeah, Evie Mass did a great job, Baldwin Lyle with the offhand textbook.
Now we talk a lot about, the almost impending shot clock being added in. As here's a 3 from Isley on the right wing, no good. Rebound is going to be grabbed by Fox after it's knocked away, and then a foul going to be called on Habiger. So they'll inbound underneath to finish that thought, Troy. This is the kind of game that we could see a lot of change in if/when the shot clock is introduced. You won't see a lot of these long possessions trying to find something.
Absolutely. Teams won't be able to spread the floor and eat up the clock like they do now.
Lobbed up top to Hobb. And now a foul going to be called against Joplin Yoder. Must have been a little bit of contact there. She was moving back.
They've been banging down there all evening.
Joplin Yoder picks up her second.
And Rivers done that intentionally. They've come out and tried to be physical with Joplin just to get her off of her game.
Inbounded to Hobbs. Hobbs, and a travel going to be called down low as she made contact with Tori Weaver. That'll be the 5th River turnover.
Yeah, Tori much smaller in that matchup there, but she got the better one.
Across the timeline now, here is Mullet. Mullet looking, bounce pass into Habiger. Habiger going to kick it out. Evie Mast, a contested 3, no good. Rebound by Tori Weaver.
Of course.
Left wing side now, here's Mullet turning, now kicks right wing side. Mast thought about a 3, now drives in, a lot of contact. She's going to get called for a walk there. I didn't think she had possession of the ball.
Well, they tied her up down low, and they just kind of turned into a walk. That's kind of a 50-50 call, Jake.
I thought she had lost possession of the ball before when the referee blew the whistle, but Hobbs will bring this one up across the timeline. That's the 4th Hiland turnover. So look to hand it off, and Mast almost caused a turnover there. Here's Isley turning. Left wing side, leaves it for Trifonoff. Trifonoff gets a screen, now drives to the near side, steps back, looking to set things up, drives onto the right wing side, drops back up top to Hobbs once again. Back on the right wing side for Isley. Isley driving into the top of the key, hands it off to Hobbs as she almost runs into her. Now the kind of handoff, half pass to Fox gets knocked away. She has to collect it at midcourt, and now Habiger going to get called for the reach-in.
That's all right. That's a good foul. It's only the 3rd team foul there for Hiland. Make River reset.
Now Habiger picks up her 2nd, and again, that's the team's 3rd of the quarter. Perrin Mischler going to check in here for Tori Weaver. Up top, here's Isley, has the ball poked loose for a moment. Working against Evie Mast, goes right wing side, and now Hagen has it working against Troyer. Underneath for Hobbs. Hobbs puts it up. Somehow gets that one to fall in as it sits on the basket.
Yeah, good give and go there by River.
25-18 now the lead for the Hawks. Just the 2nd field goal of the 2nd quarter for the Pilots. Mullet finds Troyer up top. She wants to drive, kicks it out to Mast. Mast inside, and the ball finds its way out to Troyer on the knockaround. They'll reset up top. As here's Mullet with 1:28 to play in the quarter. Kicks it on the left wing side for Perrin Mischler. She drives in, now gives it up for Trish Troyer. Down into the corner, here's a 3-ball on the way, no good. And a foul going to be called underneath on Habiger as she was trying to go in there and get the offensive board.
There's going to be 3 fouls on her.
And all in this quarter, Brady Schlaball's asking for an explanation. It'll be another turnover on the Hawks. Their 5th of the ball game. Oh, do they give that one to... Oh, no, they do call that on Habiger. As Tori Weaver in the ball game. Now here's Isley kicking it to Hagen in the corner. Hagen drives in, kicks it up top. Hobbs now on the left wing side for Trifonoff. Trifonoff, bounce pass into Hobbs on the block, turning. Now kicks it underneath for Fox, who was wide open. She'll lay it in.
Good look there by Hobbs.
Fox's first points of the ball game. Mullet going to drive in on the other side, puts it off the glass, no good. Fox gets the board. Fox gives it up. As here comes Isley up and across the timeline. A lot of contact there. She'll fall down. Tori Weaver's going to dive on the ball and get the tie up. And that'll be a turnover on the Pilots.
Yeah, great hustle there by Tori. Once again, hitting the floor after the loose balls.
The 6th turnover on River in this ball game. As Weaver going to look to inbound this one. Gets it into Mullet in the backcourt with 30 seconds to play here in the 2nd frame. Mullet across the timeline. Comes to Trish Troyer now on the left wing for Evie Mast. Back up top for Weaver. Now Mullet on the far side. Mullet changes up the play now with 14 seconds to play in the quarter. Steps back, going to kick it to Troyer on the left wing side. Troyer wants to drive in, hands it off to Mass. Mass driving to the top of the key. Now Mullet a long three off the rim. Rebound is loose. It'll be tied up as time expired, and Tori Weaver gets thrown to the court, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And after 16 minutes, Hiland leads 25-20 here on WKLM. Craving a mouth-watering slice of pizza? Look no further than Charm Pizza, where each pizza is crafted with the freshest ingredients in their exclusive secret sauce. Whether you're a classic pepperoni enthusiast, a lover of wings, or intrigued by their pizza of the month, they have a delightful option for everyone. Come out and visit them in the heart of Charm, where you can savor a mouth-watering, freshly made pizza exactly the way you like it. Dine in or carry out. You can give Charm Pizza a call to order at 330-893-7938. The pizza of the month for February is Cane's Crispy Chicken Pizza.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at WayneDoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan, it's how we do business each and every day. I'm Matt Miller, president of First Federal, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Looking for a partner who will bring your vision to life? Tecton Engineering in Berlin is your go-to for civil, residential, and commercial engineering, customizing their approach to suit your unique needs. And for creative design that sets your project apart, trust Brick and Banister Design. Whether it's residential or commercial, they specialize in innovative design and construction drawings to keep your project on track, on budget, and exactly as you envision. Visit tecton-eng.com and brickandbanisterdesign.com today. Call 893-0230. Proud supporters of the Hiland Hawks and West Holmes Knights.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Halftime here at John Glenn, Hawks leading 25-20. It was 13-11 River after the first quarter, but the Hawks doubled up the Pilots 14-7 in the second frame to go into halftime leading by 5. Leading the way for the Pilots is Kaylee Hagan. She has 6 points. Hagan so far shooting 1 of 4 from downtown, 1 of 2 from two-point land, and 2 of 2 from the charity stripe. After that, 5 points from Triffanoff and Isley. They both have a 2 and a 3. And then 2 points each from Reese Hobbs and Zoe Fox. On the other side, for the Hawks, they're led by Trish Troyer, who has 9 points in this one. Trish on the evening shooting 3 of 6 from downtown, 1 of 1 from two-point land, and 1 of 1 from the charity stripe. After that, 5 points from Joplin Yoder. He was 1 of 2 from downtown and 1 of 3 from two-point land. 3 points each from Perrin Mishler and Evie Mast, and 2 points from Tori Weaver got us to our halftime score of 25-20. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. For Hiland in the first half, they went 6 of 11 behind the arc. That's good for 54%, while River was 3 of 10, good for 30%. From two-point range, Hiland 3 of 8, good for 37%, while River was 5 of 12 for 41%. Both teams perfect from the free throw line. Hiland went 1 of 1, River 2 of 2. Slight rebounding advantage of River. They grabbed 13 to Hiland's 12. Turnovers were 6 for River, 5 for the Lady Hawks.
4 rebounds for Macy Isley. She leads the game, 2 on each end, 3 for Triffanoff. I will correct myself. Zoe Fox leads the game with 3 on the offensive end, 2 on the defensive end. 2 for Macy Mullet, 2 for Evie Mast, 1 on the offensive end. Joplin Yoder has 3, 1 on the offensive end. And Troy, basketball is a game of runs, and it was a run for the Pilots to start this ball game, and it was a run in the second quarter for the Hawks, and then right at the end of the second quarter, River started to pick up some steam.
Well, we thought that the River would want to come out and get off to a fast start, and they did. That's what Hiland did not want them to do, and River was able to accomplish that. So Hiland had to play a little catch-up. Hiland turned their defensive intensity up late in that first quarter, going into the second quarter. That's what got them back in the ball game. But to your point, here come River. I mean, this is a very scrappy team. They've got some size inside. They've got good guard play, so we've got a ball game here.
An update from Coshocton. It is West Holmes and Philo tied at 16 at the half in that one. Again, that is also a district semifinal game.
Defensive battle down there, 16-16 at half.
And I think we're going to see a defensive battle here in the second half as well. Hawks lead it at the half, 25-20. We'll take a timeout and be back here on WKLM.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1, stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2, also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
Hey, other guys' insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey, Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
The President's Day Super Sale is underway at Millersburg Electric. Hi, this is Carrie Taylor, and we're kicking off our 80th anniversary year with savings throughout the store. As a member of one of the nation's largest appliance buying groups, we offer inventory levels and pricing equal to or better than all those larger stores. Are you building or remodeling? In addition to package discounts, we'll hold your appliances in our warehouse until you are ready for our professional installation team. So visit us today on State Route 83 South in Millersburg or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
Have you heard of Seat Farm Tires yet? We bet your neighbors have. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we have been selling this premium radial tire for over 6 years now. If you need a good tire that has been proven in the field and on the road at a great price, then Seat is the tire for you. Just remember your ABCs. Always buy Seat. When you want the best, call MTS. Reach us at 330-674-1085, and our experts will give you all the details. Located on the State Route 39 east of Millersburg.
Stock up and save all this week at Rody's IGA. Hi, this is Scott Rody. We have Rotel tomatoes, 3 for $5. 28 to 29 ounce Hunt's tomatoes, 2 for $5. 12 ounce Armour treat, 2 for $4. 20 ounce Armour beef stew, $2.98. Armour Vienna sausage, 98 cents. 3 ounce Armour potted meat, 78 cents. And 53 ounce Van Camp's pork and beans, $3.78. Plus get USDA inspected pork shoulder roast, $1.99 a pound. That's now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at mbsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Getting set for the third quarter here. It's 25-20, the lead for Hiland. River will start with the basketball as the team switch ends. Jake Seidel and Troy Fritz with you tonight. As Hobbs has it, going to bounce pass to Fox here. Fox hands it off to Isley. Isley drops back, finds Hagen. Hagen up top now goes for Hobbs. Goes right wing side for Hagen again. She wants to drive in. Underhanded scoop shot is no good. Habiger with the great board will give it up now for Mullet as the Hawks have their first shot of the second half. Bounced inside here. Joplin Yoder's got it, wants to drive in, now kicks it. Now here's Trish Troyer for three on the left wing side, no good. Rebound by Hagen. She gives it up for Isley to cross the timeline, drives it in and gets the roll.
Basket by Mason Isley.
Quick score there by River.
Down in the corner for Mass. Now here's Joplin Yoder on the block. Looks to put it up. Count the bucket and one.
Hobbs has done a good job on her all night, but when the physicality comes, Joplin's kind of backed off. That time she didn't. Went to the hole and she's going to be rewarded.
Joplin Yoder at the line shooting one.
And that'll go against Hobbs. Her second, just the second foul on River all night.
It's been a physical ball game down there.
As here's the front end, and it's missed. Rebound to Fox there. As Fox has it back across the timeline. Gives it up to Hobbs, and now back up top for Isley. Right wing side, wants to move to the top of the key. Goes left wing side for Hobbs. Fakes the handoff and dribbles in. Kicks it out for Fox. Bounce back to Hobbs on the left block. Looks to turn. Kicks it back out. Fox onto the right block. Puts it up. No good through contact. Rebound to Tori Weaver across the timeline. She'll hand it off now. Here's Mullet up top. Mullet driving in. She'll take a jumper. Her shot blocked. Rebound by Trifanoff. And here come the Pilots. Driving in is Isley off the give and go, and she'll get two more. She has 4 in the quarter, 9 in the game. And just like that, it's a 3-point ball game.
Took it right at Joplin.
Inside for Joplin Yoder on the left block. Yoder turns, and she'll get called for the offensive foul as she turns around.
Drop that right shoulder. It's going to get you every time.
Foul at number 35, Joplin Yoder.
So Yoder's going to pick up her third. I think Brady Schleybaugh might have been asking for the flopping call. That was supposed to be a point of emphasis this year in the OHSAA, and I never really saw anything done about it.
It's not been much of an emphasis. We've seen a lot of flopping this year.
So that's bounced into Reese Hobbs. Now a chance to come within one or take the lead as the ball knocked away from Hobbs. She'll get it back. Gets across the timeline, finds Isley on the left wing side. Gives it back to Hobbs, right wing side. Lob for Fox at the free throw line. She'll drive in against Mishler, puts it up, misses the shot. Mullet with the board. She's across the timeline, driving in on that right side. Kicks it, Trish Troyer for three on the left wing. She got it.
She's feeling it. She was way out there.
15 points for Trish Troyer, makes it a 6-point ball game.
4 of 9 behind the arc for Trish.
Here comes Hobbs across the timeline. Hands it off to Isley. I think she thought Isley was trying to set a screen there. As she'll kick into the corner. 3-ball on the way and no good on the attempt from Trifanoff. The rebound going to be touched out of bounds there by the Pilots. It'll be Hawks basketball. Stop by the jewelry store to see the large selection of diamond earrings in different styles, along with sterling silver to 14-karat gold jewelry. They have a wide range of merchandise for you at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Evie Mast that time.
Evie Mast
will put it up for 2.
I like what Evie did there. Passed up the 3, got the pump fake, and got in there and got a nice close 2. Good decision.
Her first point since the first quarter. It's 32-24. Now here's Fox going to put it up after the lob pass. No good. Perrin Mishler gets the rebound. Mishler going to give it up to Mullet to cross the timeline. Mullet drives down to the corner, gives it up for Trish Troyer, who fakes the three. Finds Mast up top now, Perrin Mishler. Drives in, turns around when she gets contact, tries to get out to Weaver, and Fox will end up with the takeaway. Gives it up to Hobbs. Now Fox across the timeline. 4:25 to play in the quarter. Hand it off back up top for Isley. Isley moving to the far side and gets the pass off to Hagen. Hagen surveys the court with the ball overhead, lobs it into Hobbs, working against Mass, puts it up and gets two more.
Yeah, they're trying to push the ball inside without Joplin being on the floor right now.
Hagen has 8, her first since the first quarter. 3 ball on the way from Mishler off the backboard and no good. Fox with another rebound. We'll give it up to Isley, and here come the Pilots on transition. Driving in, throws it up off the backboard, no good. Pilots wanted a foul. Weaver will get the board, and now on the other side, the ball will be intercepted as Mullet tried to find Troyer. And Hobbs will have the basketball to bring it across the timeline after the takeaway.
8 turnovers on Hiland.
Weaver will cause another one here. She gets tripped up from behind. No foul given. It's going to be a turnover on the Hawks. Or actually, I don't think we'll even count that as a turnover. She never really had possession.
No, loose ball.
She got tripped up from behind. Brady Schleball asking for the foul, none being given.
It's bodies hitting the floor down there. Not a lot of whistles tonight, but Tori Weaver just laying it all on the line tonight. Playing so hard out there.
Again, 6 fouls so far tonight called against Hiland. Only 2 have been called against River, and now a double dribble will be called against River.
Perrin Mishler's defense caused that out top, harassing the basketball.
At the conclusion of this game, we'll announce our Thread and Ink player of the game. That player will receive a free t-shirt courtesy of Thread and Ink, custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing in Holmesville. Timeout Hiland. We'll take it with him, a full timeout. They lead 32-26 here on WKLM.
February is Career and Technical Education Month, and Buckeye Career Center is celebrating the power of hands-on learning. With over 30 high school programs, including outdoor power, meat cutting, precision machining, and CAD, our students gain real-world skills for in-demand careers. Want to learn more? Save the date for March 20th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. for our spring open house. Meet our instructors, explore our labs, and discover both high school and adult education opportunities during this combined event. Learn more at BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Macy Miller to check into the game for the first time tonight, as she'll look to inbound this one.
Yeah, worth noting, Ellie Habagger and Joplin Yoder on the bench with 3 fouls each.
Mast up top, turns, looking to kick it out for Mishler. Mishler top of the key, drives in, gives it up for Miller. Miller had a hard time holding on to it. We'll give it back to Mast. Mast on the right wing side, driving in, kicks it out. Now here's Tori Weaver driving in, puts it up off the backboard, no good. Macy Miller with the offensive board, finds Trish Troyer again.
Shoot it, Trish, shoot it.
18 points for Trish Troyer as she has helped push the Hawks lead to 9. Here's Isley, gives it up for Hobbs. Hobbs up top. Hands it back to Isley. Isley with a lane to the bucket, makes contact, and a foul going to be called against Macy Miller there on the block.
Good call. She wasn't set. Was moving with the ball handler. She'll get the foul.
Her first, team second of the quarter. And at the line, shooting 2, here is Isley.
Macy Isley at the line, shooting 2.
Front end is up and good. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, have the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change with no appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. While there, ask about the Starbread Unlimited Car Wash plan to take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg. She'll miss the second. Trish Troyer with the rebound. As we cross the timeline now with Macy Mullet kicked down to Mast in the corner. Mast up top for Tori Weaver. Now left wing side for Troyer. Troyer, top of the key, goes to Mast. Mast thought about a three, now going to dribble in, puts up a mid-range jumper off the front of the rim, gets her own rebound. Now the underhanded shot off the rim. Perrin Mishler gets the board. Up top, and we'll reset on the left wing side. Here's Macy Mullet driving, kicks it out for Weaver. Weaver, a wide open lane on the baseline, can't get the shot to fall. Hobbs gets the rebound and gives it up to Hagen. Hagen on a 2-on-2, drives in, throws it up, can't get it to fall, and the rebound brought in by Troyer. She'll give it up to Mullet with under 2 to play here, quarter number 3. Mullet kicks to the corner. Here's Mast, back to Mullet, driving in onto the block, runs into some contact, has her pass taken away, so it was knocked away and picked up there by Hobbs. Hobbs across the timeline, going to hand this one off now to Isley. Looking for something as she moves to the left wing side. Bounce pass into Hobbs, and they're going to give a foul, a bump. Going to be the call against Evie Mast. It'll be her first, team's third.
Yeah, Hobbs kind of banging for position down there. Mast gets the foul call.
22, Macy Miller.
So Macy Miller will check back in. It's into Hobbs. Hobbs backing in against Mullet. Turns, puts it up, had her shot blocked. Offensive board by Fox. They're going to say it's going to stay with the Pilots after Fox lost it out of bounds.
Good defense here by Macy Mull in that shot attempt.
Brady Schleball venting his frustrations to our officiating crew tonight. Says after the team offensive rebound, Fox looks to inbound, or gets it to Fox, I should say, from Isley. Now right wing side, here's Triffanoff, going to hand it off to Hagen. Hagen on the right wing, gets it back up top for Hobbs. Hobbs, handoff now as Isley drives in, kicks it to Fox on the left wing side, now Hobbs. Hobbs driving in, turns, puts it up, and gets 2.
Yeah, she backed down the much smaller Macy Miller.
Under a minute to play here, quarter number 3. It's a 10-point ball game. Right wing side, here's Mast. Up top, dribbles on the right wing side, now comes to the top of the key for Mullet. Mullet finds Troyer, kicks it out. Macy Miller, she'll get it back up top to Mast. She'll give it back to Mullet on the left wing side. Looks like they're trying to set someone up for that 3 as they get Troyer on the outside. Back up top now, here's Mast. Mast gives it up to Mullet. Mullet takes a dribble through some contact, turns, now steps back, going to give it up for Mast with 22 seconds to play in the quarter. Mast drives in, kicks for Miller, she'll get it back out to Troyer. Back up top now, 15 seconds to play. Driving in is Mullet, puts it up. Her shot blocked by Fox. Offensive board, though, by Miller. Down in the corner, here's Mullet. Gets a screen from Perrin Mishler. Mullet driving in now, kicks it out. Up top, Troyer for 3 with a hand in her face, no good. Hobbs with the offensive board. She will not get the shot off in time. And that's how we end the third quarter, and it's a 10-point lead for the Hawks as we take a timeout on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service continues to offer the convenience of 2 great locations on US 62 in Winesburg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Winesburg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Winesburg at 330-359-5421 or in Berlin at 330-674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto, Diesel, and Tire Service in Winesburg and Berlin. Third quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. Hawks 0 of 1 from downtown. Pilots were 2 of 4. 4 of 11 from two-point land for Hiland. 2 of 6 by River. Hawks 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. River was 0 of 1. 7 rebounds by Hiland. 12 by the Pilots. 4 turnovers by the Hawks. 1 by River. Here's Joplin Yoder back in with 3 fouls. Driving in down to the block. Looks to kick it out to Troyer. Sets a screen, and now we're back up top with Mullet. Mullet drives in, kicks it out. Joplin Yoder for three, and she'll drain that one.
Not much inside tonight, but she's shooting outside very well.
She's got 10 points. So we cross the timeline now with Isley. Isley bounced past to Hobbs, knocked away, but Isley will get it back. She'll drive in, puts it up, no good. Joplin Yoder with the rebound. Had a lot of contact from Fox, so she gives it up to Mullet. Mullet across the timeline. Top of the key now, wants to drive on the right wing side. She'll step back now. Right wing side for Mast. Mast bounce pass up top, will go left wing side for Trish Troyer. She'll dribble around, gets it back to Habiger, and will reset back up top. Macy Mullet into the free throw line. Turning is Joplin Yoder. Dropping back, now kicks it back out. Mullet a long three, no good. Rebound by Fox. She'll give it up to Isley to bring it up across the timeline. Driving in, left wing side. Bounce pass to Trifonoff, now back to Isley. Now here's Hobbs at the free throw line. Looking, puts up the shot and got it.
Yeah, nice turnaround jumper.
6 points for Reese Hobbs. And that makes it 38-31. So we're across the timeline with Mullet. Mullet backs out. A lot of contact. Officials letting them play through it. As here's Mass going to lob it in to Joplin Yoder. Yoder in the paint. Looks to kick it up top to Troyer. Troyer drives in, finds Habiger. Habiger drives the baseline. Spin moves, puts it up off the glass. Can't get the fall. Hobbs will pick up the rebound. Hobbs is across the timeline now. Looks to kick it up top for Isley. Isley drives, going to hand it off as Hagan drives in, kicks it back out for Hobbs on the left wing. She'll put up a long two off the mark. Rebound by Joplin Yoder. It will dish it immediately to Mullet to bring it across the timeline. Underneath a stretch pass for Habiger. And let's see, here's a tie-up going to be called. It is before she could get the shot off. She had her shot blocked. It'll end up as a turnover on the Hawks.
My goodness, what a chain of events there.
I thought they were going to call her for the travel, but they'll get the tie-up instead. And we're going to get a timeout from River. They trail 38-31. We'll be back on WKLM.
Promotion Therapy Services, customer service, and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
At the conclusion of tonight's contest, we'll be announcing the Thread & Ink player of the game. That player will receive a free t-shirt courtesy of Thread & Ink, custom apparel, embroidery, and screen printing in Holmesville. Jake Seidel and Troy Fritz with you. Jacob Henning, our producer, and Andrew Dunlap, our videographer tonight. So it'll be River basketball underneath the hoop after the tie-up. It's the ball trying to inbound it as Isley. Will get it inbounded, I should say, to Isley from Hagan. She'll get rid of it to Hobbs in the backcourt. Hawks showing that full court press. Hobbs is across the timeline. She wants to go coast to coast. Stops, gives it up to Fox. Fox throws it up, back iron, no good. Rebound loose, still on the floor, and it comes all the way up to Trifonoff. And a foul going to be called against Hiland. See who picks it up. It's going to be Perrin Mishler.
Number 41.
Her first, team's first of the quarter.
Yeah, break for Hiland, just her first foul. Yoder and Habiger out there with 3 fouls. Well, Ellie actually on the bench right now.
That's 9 fouls in the game against the Hawks. Only 2 by comparison by the Pilots. This one into Hobbs. Hobbs backing up against Weaver, puts it up and gets it to fall. She's got 8 points.
And she recognized who the defender was, took her back to the basket.
Right wing side, here is Mishler for 3, no good. Offensive board though by Troyer. They'll go to Joplin Yoder. She'll take a free throw line jumper, back iron, goes straight up and falls right through the hoop.
Got the shooter's bounce.
Makes it 40-33 now. As Hobbs gets this one lobbed by Isley to Isley. Isley almost lost it, still in the backcourt. Gives it up to Hobbs, who just got across the timeline. Coach Schlaball wanted a 10-second call. Now here's Isley through some contact, misses the shot. Rebound going to be brought in by Joplin Yoder, and then a foul going to be called. And a sarcastic cheer coming from the Hiland faithful that made the trip.
Well, they got to cheer for some because they haven't got many of those calls tonight, Jake.
That'll be the first on Isley, first of the quarter against the Pilots. That ball inbounded to Macy Mullet. Going to give it up to Habiger. Now here's Joplin Yoder. Overhead pass to the near side for Mullet. She's double teamed. Hobbs. A lot of contact there. It's kicked out to the outside. 3-ball from Joplin Yoder off the mark. Rebound going to go out of bounds. Trying to save it as Habiger and couldn't. And it will be a team rebound for the Pilots.
That'll give Hiland a chance to set up a little full court pressure.
Here's Isley in the backcourt. Across the timeline now. Bounce pass to Hobbs. Habiger has it knocked away. And now here comes Joplin Yoder. She'll give it up to Perrin Mishler, who will lay it up and in.
Very unselfish there by Joplin.
They had a 2-on-0, and Perrin Mishler now has 5 points. 4 minutes left in this one, and it's back to a 9-point lead by the Hawks. Isley going to give this one up, and now Habiger going to get called for her 4th foul as she reached in on Hobbs.
Yeah, just a little low reach there, gets the whistle. We've seen worse.
Number 3.
And we'll see Trish Troyer check back in. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, let the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change. No appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. While there, ask about their Start Right Unlimited car wash plan and take care of the outside of your vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg. Passes picked in. Here comes Mullet. 1-on-1 to the hoop, and will lay it in for 2.
Boy, she read that like a safety.
Her first points of the evening, and now she is the 6th Hawk to score.
Those were big ones, though.
Lobbed inside for Hobbs. Hobbs going to give it up. Fox's free throw line jumper is banked in.
Banks are open.
She has 4 points, 3:20 to play as Mishler inbounds this one in the backcourt to Mullet. Now Joplin Yoder finds Mishler across the timeline. And a timeout going to be called by Hiland. We'll take it with them. Hawks lead 44-35 here on WKLM.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Hawks have 3 timeouts left, 2 left by the Pilots as we get set up here. 3 minutes and 11 seconds separate one of these teams from a date with either Frontier or Strasburg on Saturday.
Yeah, Macy Mullet, that last steal there might have been the biggest points of the ball game there. That put that lead back to 9, and that was a great defensive play by Macy.
Masto will look to inbound this one in front of her own bench. Pressure by the Pilots as Masto will get it into the backcourt. Here's Mullet. Mullet across the timeline. Comes near side, drives in, now steps back, resets, kicks it back up top, and will go to Trish Troyer on the left wing side. Now up top, and a foul going to be called as Hobbs comes in a little too hard. She'll pick up her 3rd.
Yep. Rivers going to need to start fouling here. Hiland wants to take the air out of the basketball.
Habiger checks back in here. Perrin Mishler will check out. We'll get a timeout this time from River. It'll be a full 60-second timeout, and we'll be back on WKLM.
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online online at MBBsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
44-35 the lead for the Hawks. Ellie Habiger going to look to inbound this one. Gets it into Joplin Yoder. Yoder going to drive to the hoop here. Turns around, puts it up through contact, misses a shot. Habiger had the rebound knocked out of her hands, and it'll fall to Triffenoff. Up top now, here's Isley. Isley looking to go to the right side, gives it up, and now near side, here's Hobbs, who'll give it back to Isley. Left wing side as she drives in, gives it back up. Hobbs along two, back iron, no good. Habiger gets the rebound, and then she's body checked by Fox. And when I say body checked, I mean like what you're going to see in the Four Nations face-off final tomorrow night between the United States and Canada.
Ellie, I don't know if she got hit quite that hard. That might be a battle tomorrow night.
That's going to be a battle. I'm excited for that one. Whoa. And Habiger going to just kind of a lapse there. Will give up the travel and the turnover. That's the 11th Hiland Hawks turnover.
Ellie's had a really good game defensively and rebounding the basketball for Hiland. Done a lot of good things tonight.
2:26 to go in this one. It's a 9-point lead for the Hawks. So get it into Hobbs. Hobbs going to kick it back out to Isley now up top. Here's a three ball on the way. That was tipped, and it will go out of bounds. Last touched by the Hawks. That was Triffenoff, who had her three-point shot partially blocked. So we'll try this again. Isley looking to get this one in. Lobs it up top for Triffenoff. She's going to give it up to Hagen on the far side. Hagen back up top. Now the ball poked away. Hagen has to go collect it on the other side of midcourt. Crosses the timeline. Going to give it up. Now here's Isley on the left wing side. Steps back. Wanting to drive in one-on-one against Mast. Going to kick it back out up to Hobbs. Hobbs creates some contact. Throws up an off-balance shot. Can't get it to fall. Habiger with the board will give it up to Mullet. Mullet is across the timeline. They'll get it to Mass. Now inside the ball poked away, but Mass will be able to collect it and find Mullet. Mullet double teamed, and the foul going to be given up there by Fox. Her second, team's fourth of the quarter.
A little keep away going on now. Highland wants to burn some clock and get out of here.
So it'll be Habiger to inbound this one in front of the Hawks bench. Hawks in the bonus. They'll get it into the backcourt for Mullet. Mullet trying to get around, crosses the timeline, turns, a lot of contact. Again, will give it up to Mast. Mast drives, turns around, double teamed, and another hard foul. That time it's going to be on Isley, her second.
And that should be 5 now on River. Yep.
So we'll see Mast go shoot a pair of free throws here. Haven't seen a lot of free throws from the Hawks today.
These will be just the 4th free throw attempts for Hiland on the entire evening.
Smash gets the ball for her first attempt. Will put it up and misses off the front iron. 1.5 to play in this one. It's just a 3-possession game right now. Mass trying to make it a 4-possession game. Puts it up, and she will get that one.
Big bucket.
10-point lead for the Hawks, 45-35. Hobbs is across the timeline. Gonna hand this one off to Triffenoff. Gonna kick it on the right wing side now for Fox. Back on the outside, here's Hagen. Dribbling, hands it off to Isley. Isley drives in, throws it up. Shot is loose. Macy Mullet got it headlocked. Hobbs will get the rebound because of it. Missing a shot is Triffenoff. Rebound going to be brought in on the floor by Fox, and it's thrown away, and Mast will pick it up, and a timeout going to be called by Hiland. We'll go ahead and take it with them. 35-45, Hawks lead by 10 here on WKLM.
Are you ready to tackle home improvement with the winning team? Look no further than Wayne Door, your MVP for all things doors and windows. Score big with their championship lineup: garage doors, openers, entry and storm doors, windows, patio doors, and more. Just like a winning play, Wayne Door offers an unbeatable sales team, flawless installation, and game-changing service. Their local experts ensure you're always in the lead. Don't settle for anything less. Visit them today at waynedoor.com or stop by their showroom and elevate with your home improvement game with the experts. Wayne Door, people you can trust since 1973.
45-35 the lead for the Hawks, 1:04 left in this one.
River not going away quietly, Jake.
Habiger going to inbound this one, and I think the Pilots think, it's a 10-point game. They still got a shot in this one with a minute left. Kind of surprised we haven't seen him just give up a foul here as Habiger has it in the backcourt. Now gives it up to Joplin Yoder. Yoder across the timeline, finds Mullet. Mullet drives in, now going to drop back and gets away from a double team. Trying to take time off the clock. Mullet hands it off to Joplin Yoder. Yoder picks up her dribble, needs some help, finds Trish Troyer on the left wing side. Now Habiger cross court trying to find Joplin Yoder. Gets that pass after contact, and a foul going to be called against Hobbs as she came in and gave the arm lock.
Yeah, River looks like they're content not the foul, just trying to go for the steal here, down 10 points.
That'll be the fourth on Hobbs, and we're going to see some substitutions for River. Yoder at the line, shooting two. Will hit the front end, and that should put the nail in the coffin.
It does indeed. It looks like River's kind of conceding here as they're emptying their bench.
We'll see Tori Lever and Perrin Mishler check in. Macy Miller also checking in for the Hawks. Only starters still out there are Joplin Yoder and Macy Mullet. Second attempt now for Joplin, puts it up and got them both. 47-35, the Hawks on the edge of another trip to the district finals here. So we cross the timeline with Triffanoff. She'll step back, goes to the right wing side. Now bounce pass up top to Braylee Triffanoff. Now back to Carly Triffanoff as she'll put up a college range three, and she drained it.
Way downtown.
And now a travel going to be called in the backcourt against Mullet. It'll give the ball back to River with 15 and a half seconds to go. Inbounded. Now here's Triffanoff, another two. We'll call it a three, actually. She'll miss it. Offensive board and putback is good there by Mallory Maddie. She'll get her name in the scorebook. 5 seconds to go as here's Perrin Mishler just going to hold on to the basketball in front of the Hawks bench, and that'll do it. The Hawks punch their ticket back to the district final game. We'll wrap it up next here on WKLM.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Did you know that one of the nation's top hospitals was founded right here in Holmes County? It's true. Pomerene Hospital was recently named the top 20 rural and community hospital by the National Rural Health Association. For 75 years, Pomerene has applied the latest medical expertise to meet the unique needs of our community. And today they continue to lead the way in reliable patient outcomes, from outpatient services to life-saving surgeries. Learn more about the many ways Pomerene provides award-winning care right in your backyard. Visit PomereneHospital.org.
Holmes Limestone Company of Berlin is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes. They understand scholar athletes work hard in the gym and in the classroom, spending long hours, late nights, and sacrifices for not only their personal goals, but also their team. Your friends at Holmes Limestone have been in business since 1948, and they are located on State Route 39 east of Berlin. Holmes Limestone would like to take this opportunity to salute parents, coaches, teachers, and athletes for their hard work and dedication throughout the year. Holmes Limestone, proud to be a part of your community.
Transform your home with the timeless beauty of cedar without the hassle. An MRV Siding Supply with maintenance-free ShamClap shiplap siding. The perfect blend of style and durability. Whether it's for porch ceilings, siding, or shutters, their ShamClap shiplap siding offers the latest designs that everyone is talking about. No staining, no sealing, just stunning, hassle-free elegance. Get the look of cedar and elevate your home with ShamClap shiplap siding today. That's MRV Siding Supply in Millersburg, Newark, and Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Looking to boost your career or gain new skills? Buckeye Career Center has 2 exciting new adult education courses, Intro to Industrial Robotics and Intro to Basic Machining. Whether you're a newcomer or a current worker looking to advance, these hands-on courses will prepare you for in-demand jobs in the Tuscarawas Valley. Call 330-339-2288 or visit BuckeyeCareerCenter.org to register today. Did you know that BCC offers grant funding towards earning your CDL? Start your journey to a high-paying career with financial assistance.
Are you jumping around from office to office to take care of all your dental care for your family? Take a tip from Grin & Gary to get all of your work done at one dental office. We offer all services, whether it be routine care for all ages, braces, implant surgery, wisdom tooth removal, or root canals. All services can be done under IV sedation if you are anxious or afraid of the dentist. To find out more information, please visit our website, www.drbradwelsh.com, or give us a call. We wish all of our local athletes the best winter sports season.
There's nothing better than the sound of a hammer, a drill, and a saw. A&R Builders in Berlin has been putting all those tools to work for the past 25 years. If you need re-roofing work done, A&R Builders is the place to call. They'll also do new homes for both residential and general contractors, along with pole buildings, decks, and custom framing. Call A&R Builders in Berlin at 893-2111. That's 893-2111.
EcoSeal Home Solutions has been serving all of Northeast and Central Ohio as the leader in foundation, waterproofing and repair, basement exit systems, and gravel delivery. Whether you're building a new home or your existing home foundation and basement is in need of some TLC, EcoSeal has the answer. For more information or to schedule a free estimate, call 330-893-SEAL. That's 330-893-7325.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
At the Mount Hope Auction every Wednesday, the Flea and Farmers Market opens at 7 a.m. The hay sale begins at 9:30 a.m. in Ring 2. At 9 a.m., the goat sale begins, followed by sheep. At 10:30 a.m. in the main ring, they start with farm calves, followed by dairy, pigs, hogs, feeders, followed by bulls, fat cattle, and cull cows. The poultry and rabbit sale begins at 1 p.m. For more information on other sales and happenings at the Mount Hope Event Center throughout the year, you can go to mounthopeauction.com. Hiland the winner tonight. Final score 47-40 over River. They trailed River after one quarter of play 13-11, but the Hawks doubled up the Pilots in the second frame 14-7 to lead 25-20 at halftime. They doubled them up again in the third quarter 10-5, leading by 10 after 3, 35-25, where River would actually outscore the Hawks 15-12 in the final frame, but the damage was done, and Hiland wins by the score of 47-40. Leading the way for the Pilots was Macy Isley. Isley on the night, 1 of 4 from downtown, 3 of 9 from two-point land, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Then 8 points each from Reese Hobbs, Carly Triffinoff, who had a deep 3 right at the end of the game, and Kaylee Hagan. 4 points came from Zoe Fox and 2 from Mallory Maddie. On the other side for the Hawks, they were led by Trish Troyer, who had herself a fantastic night. She was 5 of 9 from downtown, 2 of 2 from two-point land, and 1 of 1 from the charity stripe, as she finishes with a game-high 18 points. Then Joplin Yoder will finish with 14. She was 2 of 4 from downtown, 2 of 5 from two-point land, and 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. After that, 6 points coming from Evie Mast, 5 from Perrin Mishler, and 2 each from Macy Mullett and Tori Weaver. Got us to our final score of 47-40. Now with the final team numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you much, Jake. For Hiland on the night, they would go 8 of 21 from behind the arc. That's good for 38%, while River was just 4 of 14 for 28%. From two-point range, Hiland 9 of 23 for 39%. River was 12 of 34 for 35%. Both teams 75% from the free throw line as River went 3 of 4. Hiland was 4 of 6. Rebounding advantage goes to the Hawks. They would grab 31-28 by the Lady Pilots. 12 turnovers for Hiland on the night, just 9 for River.
So with the win, Hiland will get their 20th win of the season. They are now 20-4. River will end their season with a record of 15-10. Hiland going to move on to the district championship game, and it's looking like it's going to be a rematch against Strasburg, who at our last update was up big against Frontier, leading 63-24 after 3 quarters of play. And we don't have the final score in that one yet, but a rematch of the IVC Showcase, Troy.
That's going to be a dandy. As Strasburg, we know, came into Hiland here and kind of shocked the Lady Hawks at the end of the year, so that's going to be a matchup and a half right there, Jake.
Our player of the game tonight, our Thread and Ink player of the game, receiving a free T-shirt, courtesy of Thread and Ink Custom Apparel, Embroidery, and Screen Printing in Holmesville, going to be Trish Troyer. Trish hit a couple threes tonight, a couple twos, finishes with a team-high 18.
Trish had a great night shooting the basketball for Hiland when they needed her most. They kind of shut down Joplin Yoder early, and that allowed Trish to get some things going, and she had an outstanding game for Hiland.
So Trish Troyer going to get a free T-shirt courtesy of our friends at Thread and Ink. Troy, any final thoughts in this one?
Well, Hiland gutted out a win tonight against a very good River team. That's going to set them up for that district showdown with Strasburg. Can't wait for that one, Jake.
And can't wait for that one as well. That district final will be played at a neutral site on the 22nd at 1 p.m. We don't know where that is yet because they haven't announced that neutral site. But if we were to guess, we would probably say maybe Garaway or one of the other area schools. Sandy Valley has been one of those ones in the past, but a gym that'll be familiar to both squads.
We'll be a little closer to home, that's for sure, Jake.
And we would think so. So we'd like to invite you to tune in for that one this Saturday. And again, congratulations to the Hawks on another big win here and again, another trip to the district final game. A few thank yous to send out our crew down here at John Glenn. It was Jacob Henning producing and Andrew Dunlap doing the video. And, of course, Troy Fritz sitting co-pilot with me tonight. Always great to work with you, Troy.
You as well, Jake.
So the final score one more time in this one, it was Hiland defeating River 47-40. For Troy Fritz, Jacob Henning, and Andrew Dunlap, I'm Jake Seidel signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you tomorrow right here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Thank you for watching high school basketball from your hometown radio station, FM 95.3 WKLM.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.